Okay, let me just pop this out. Okay, it's faster today because I don't have to check with my chat tool because my chat tool is being dumb. I don't know why it is being the way it is, but it is. Not a lot I can do about it. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this out. GOG. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the chat tool. I did message on Discord about it, but I haven't seen any response yet. So give me a second here. Okay. All right, let me grab these really fast. Okay, there and okay. It's not what I would prefer, but it will work. These streams still. It's not as big of a problem as it could have been, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm trying. Let me actually, since these. Not just. Well, there we go. That was weird. YouTube was not moving a little notification thing out of the way. Anyway, I'm there. Now I can see more of the chat history and stuff too. So. Okay, so we got this puzzle. We have red ship, a green ship, or red sails, green sails, blue sails, and white sails. We need to figure out. This is north. What was it? We had something about red sails west, white sails north or northwest. We got that from this. Right. So if we go out and over to this, that's what we got. So red, white. We need to know what's over here. And I don't know how we find that out. There might be something else here in the bookshelf that we missed last time or something. Not actually sure. We got everything over here. No, we did not. Yeah, we need this book. So that might give us the other ship sails, depending. So I guess that's our next main focus, is trying to find that last tome. Since I don't know where it is, we'll just probably do the usual stuff we do, which is try stuff that we have not yet completed. Where did we do this last time? I don't remember what, something out of there. So we had been over here. she went back here. We need some way to get rid of the glass. Broom is what I'm thinking, right? But I don't know where we find one. Probably another building is my guess. Sacrifice some kind of offering, perhaps. Interesting. We got this and we got this emblem. So I think we're done with that. Although there's the sword. And that makes me think that we might be able to grab the sword. But maybe not. So if we're up here. I don't know if there's anything more we can do up on top. Rust in one position, I'm afraid I'll break if I force it too much. Yeah, grease maybe, and then I could turn that? Maybe. Or grease or oil. Not resin. Resin will make it sick worse. There's nothing else on this thing with the hooks. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Glue the mirror fragments. Oh, so we do have other fragments. Okay. Let's see, like this is this one? Let's hope it'll hold the pieces long enough. Okay. This will be. No. None of those, huh? Okay, hang on. Just hold it for now. Okay. Top right corner is not that. I wonder if I rotate them though. Can I rotate them? Not really. Huh. Well. That. Then means this one there now. There we go. Okay. And that. Maybe. Ah, there. That's the one. Okay. Piece is still missing. But why did you do the creepy music if we're not done with it though? That was weird. Okay. Saw someone at the window. Is that her? Is she right there right now? Even if I could make their data would find anything, the building burned down completely. Okay. reflect the light? Can I... Feels like I need to complete this or something first. So where's my other shard? Don't know. Okay. Oh, Psyche Emblem. Oh, right, that's at the end of the hall, though, where the glass is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, I need, like I said, a broom or something to handle that. Nothing here. This doesn't have anything like that, like a closet or whatever. Um, okay. There's no broom over here? Not seeing one. Okay. If I go... Let's see, I can't get through here now. I need another cogwheel, whatever, for there as well. So, what else? Uh, is there down below over here? No, right? I don't remember seeing a broom or anything over here. There is. Looks like glass or whatever here. I wouldn't think any of this would be the stuff from outside, but maybe. As long as I don't get that down arrow or the up arrow. If I get either of those, obviously I'm not going to be able to click the actual shard or anything. It'll just take me to the next room beyond or whatever. Certainly doesn't seem to be an efficient way to clean it up, if anything. Whether I actually have the means to do it or not, I don't know for sure. But it sure does seem like if I do, in fact, have a way to do it, excuse me, um, it would be really slow. But I don't think any of these are going to work for that. But I mean, if you like took the axe head and pushed the glass out of the way, technically you could do that, realistically speaking. But I mean, that'd take forever. Probably wouldn't even think to do it. You'd just be like, yeah, I don't have anything. I wonder if I go over here, what happens if I do this? Nothing. No, I wasn't using it on that. Cool now. Um, that's right. Cannot really look down that anymore. Cold water. Was there a plant that needs water, maybe? It's cold outside, so I doubt it's something that's outside. Would be inside, I would guess. If anything. And again, I don't know that there's anything here that needs it, but. Um, Got the sap from this and created the resin or whatever, so or used the resin, so this isn't available anymore. I've already used this on these, but just in case. Yeah, nothing. So far, no. Was there at a desk maybe a plant like over in this building in Block B? Sad for the plants that blind, so the whole world becomes hell. Don't think there's, other than a description, any way to interact with that now. This does not do anything at all. This one on the right. Huh. Curious, curious. Hmm. Can't even reach some of these. So it might not be for plants. I had the idea, but maybe it's not. So missing handle, missing pieces of the plans, 3 pieces or whatever more. No idea what that's for. This needs to go into one of the bases of the 2 heads in the area where there's all the shattered glass. This I haven't been able to figure out what I use it on yet. Don't know what about the black light either. I would assume you use the black light at some point similarly to these. But I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna get myself something to drink. A little bit tired. Hang on a minute here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to use that on. I can't say. So in case anybody's wondering, there's no chat showing up on the actual stream because my tool to do that is not working properly. So I have the individual chat windows open for the different platforms, so I can look and see if people are chatting there. But I cannot I'm not actually going to be able to display it on the stream, not without it looking really wonky and taking extra time to figure it out. So we'll just not do it for the stream. I did ask already on the Discord of the guy that makes it, so hopefully we'll figure something out. But for now, and I need that other volume. There's not something here that I've missed. I know we know that's north. I don't know why you're asking why, but whatever. I know. I wonder what that's for. I mean, it's a map. It's a globe. Like, why would you not immediately go, oh, I know what the end's for? That seems like a little bit silly thing to have her wonder. Nope. Okay. Cannot go back here for now. That'll probably happen at some point again later. We're not going to use that, at least. Up here we need a code to be able to... I need to learn which book I need. Oh. Right. There was something about the books in here, right? What was this? Here. Books with initials and nothing else. Apparently these are memoirs of the past directors of the asylum. I'd find anything of immediate use for me in there. However, the books actually feel strange. A little too heavy and seem to click. Yeah. Past directors of the asylum. So if I... Do we have the directors' names under Journey, or is that under Clues? Here. So SET. Well, okay, this will help me more if I do this, right? Let's... One sec. I'm going to do a screenshot. What do I do? I have to do it with this, right? I think I have to do it with this. Okay. What I need to do is... Okay. Screenshot with this. That's it, right? Yeah. So like that. So I bring this like this. And type a ribbon. All right, so now still will kind of get in the way of chat a little bit, but chat comes down at the bottom anyway, so shouldn't be too bad. So AC, JSDP, JL, SE, TC, nothing in MK. So now if I look at this, so we have SE, TC for Tyler Cooper, DP for Daniel Prigg, JL for Jeffrey Liptak, AC for Abriel da Costa, Jessica Sachs, JS, Christopher Smith, CS, So why can I not assume that I need CS over here? That's the one I don't have. Yeah. So CS. But I know it's... Can I examine these well enough from this distance to be able to tell from here? So far, it doesn't look like it, but let's do all of them just to be sure. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's up here currently. What is this hole right here? Do we have that if we go down? That only goes to that angle. I think we see it from here. Okay. Huh. Okay. What else can we work on? Done this, and obviously this is now open, so we've done that. I don't see anything with the broken glass up here. So I don't think we are doing anything that way. This is no longer accessible since we opened this. Room's impressive, yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, it impresses you, big freaking deal. We don't care. Not. It's not over here. There's this, but this isn't the book we're wanting. Go down here again, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing down here for me. We've already done whatever we are with that. We're going to with that, so. I don't think there was anything like a drawer or anything down here that I was not able to access before that I had tried or anything. I think I've got all the stuff from here that I had seen, but we'll keep looking for a little bit. It looks kind of like these could be books, but it's actually a crate, right? Or small. Crate might be a bit much, saying it makes it sound like it's huge, but like a small wooden box. Yeah. Not touching anything anymore. Oh. Thought I clicked on this previously. Symbol seems familiar. So this is another thing. This is, what is this for, block A or something? Drawing administration right. Oh. I did not expect to find anything behind there. Interesting. So is there a drawing administration left over here somewhere or something? So a little bit more too. It's not really gonna. I could do this. Scroll down some. It's probably good. Like that. There. That takes even less of the area where the chat is. Oh, I did get a response, maybe. Let's see. Huh. I don't know. He's so the guy that made the extension is chatting with me, but let me not take too much time. I'll tab back every so often and see what he says. Maybe we can get it working on the stream. I'm not sure. So we got that symbol. So what's the other symbol going to be? Up in here, I guess. Maybe. But I don't know. Might actually be over by that tool shed or something too. Even if this is the administration building, it's like it says administration drawing right. I don't know. Can't even get to this, so this is something we can try currently. Um, I need a battery for this, right? I'm pretty sure. So I can't even. I think I've got it, but I can't even use it until I get a battery for it. I think is what the deal is with that black light. Uh, so I'm missing a piece on here, right? What am I gonna find? Try something else. That. None of this stuff, I'm sure. Already did some of these. No. 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 Yeah. None of those. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, I wonder if he's talking about over here. Uh, it says error log. Okay. That's gonna work. Let me get rid of that. Ah, come on. This thing is super buggy. I don't get it. There we go. I want to while he's available. I want to try to communicate with him. So sorry about the pausing, but still need oil of some kind, or yeah, oil of some kind. Oil this so we can move it, and then maybe look. Probably the missing piece of glass, I'm guessing, is somewhere over here. We can't see that without moving this. Look at it and destroy the whole thing. Yeah, obviously. Uh, Camera case, but nothing actually in there. So try to get a battery for this still. Nothing underneath these at all, or whatever. Up above. I think I've already done this before. With same results. Water? On any of these? No. I mean, what is it like a? It's not magic. It's not gonna be like a beanstalk. It just grows suddenly. um, yeah, I don't know. And there's nothing here to indicate that you could interact with this at all. So I don't think there's anything there. This door is kind of ajar, but I can't get into it. So it's all just this pointing stuff. Hang on a sec. Let me see. says the extension just barely became able for or active available for me again. Well, this whole time it was not. Now it is finally. So weird that it's. I mean, I'm not complaining at all, not in the slightest. But it's very strange to me that it's suddenly accessible now. At this point, I'm just going to leave it like it is, but yeah, I know. Um, this is just this, so there's this too, but I can't interact. Otherwise, I think that might be a thing. Some of these things look like you should be able to do something with them, but you can't actually. So it's a little weird. But, eh. Okay. Possibly a broom, an axe handle, a battery for the black light. Um, there's somewhere I'm supposed to apply the cold water. It's going to be another symbol somewhere. I don't know where. There, no. It's the same. Okay. Figured it was close enough. It probably was going to be just the same thing, right? But I didn't know totally. So it's looking like I might need to replace my hard drive where I store that extension. Maybe. I've had that hard drive for like a decade at least, though, so it would not surprise me if it's getting time to change it. I actually have memory serves. I have a couple of hard drives actually that I've not hooked up, so maybe I just copy stuff over. We'll see. That's not stuff you guys need to worry about, obviously. That's not what I meant. Black lies what I meant, but no. Huh. Anything more over here I'm missing? I don't think there's anything with the doll anymore. That's all been done. Got something out of her mouth, for example, so pause. So it's not like it's. Um. uh, I don't see anything more here, so I don't think. Strange we can still zoom in when there's nothing to do there, though. That's a little weird. But we need a mask for over here. We need a lot of things. Not really finding the things we need, though, is the problem, right? A lot of places we could go forward with this. But what is that? We're really glad the lights are on. Would have absolutely hated exploring these dead gardens in night vision. Yeah. Okay. If that's all that is, that's flavor text is fine, but not something that'll help progress. I've already tried over here earlier, but no, there's clearly something I'm missing. And you can't figure out what it is. It's like you want to repeat things that you've already done to a point. Try to think of small adjustments in how you did it before you could make and maybe reveal something new. Like, I don't know if I searched all the edges of this and stuff. This was something earlier, but we already fixed that. Or finished with it, which however you want to say it. No, not here, I don't think. Already got the key or whatever it was. I don't remember now, but it's whatever it was out of here. Nothing with this. There is like this handprint, but I don't know that we can actually do anything with that. Obviously adds to the ambiance, but the ambiance doesn't do us any more or less good than it did previously, so not gonna help us move forward. The sky, her examination of the sky again. It's back, just like over here, okay. No, okay. Sure there's nothing in the clouds or anything. Really, this pretty much was just for this line to get into the greenhouse in the first place, I think. I did not miss anything here from this falling or any of the new changes. What's this? Counting planting permits, nothing useful. Yeah, it's over here. And on the shelf behind here. And we redirect this, there might also be something on like the where the light shines at that point. Another one of those symbols, so that might be something, but not right now. Pour the water on there and electrocute myself, right? Nothing more in here. I think we're done with it, although we've got that full, so that could just be temporarily causing a thing, an issue of some kind. Sacrifice or some kind of offering. I don't know what I would be sacrificing. Looks like maybe nothing. When I click, it doesn't give a message, so I'm thinking maybe I don't actually even do anything with that. Yeah, it's the same up here. Nope. Okay. The cog wheel for over here. Nothing new. Nothing new. Drawings. That's not printing. What if that means I need paper or something for that? Okay, so that. Uh, huh. I don't know. I need four more, I think. Pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe I need to move them somewhere else, but I don't feel like that's not right. Wait, does that even touch though? So see if I move this one. See, they're not moving now. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I think these are all in place where they're supposed to be. I pull them off. Oh, I could do that. Put it back. Um, does need to go there. Yeah, I don't. I think these are all correct. Look at that, like this is huge, like peg or whatever that this would go onto, but the gear itself is tiny and moves along with the feet there, right? Or with the teeth of the gears, I should say. So those still work. This over here, that gums everything up. Put this over here. Yeah, see that's doesn't stretch nearly far enough. It's got to be, I think, here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So I think we're close-ish, but we still need 4 gears for that. Don't have a way to get through currently. Empty magazine. I don't have any rounds for it, so. So where? Yeah, man. I do not know. So I could tell from the clues in the book and what we've got for the current setup that Christopher Smith is what we need. But I don't know where I find that book. That's that again. Still. Weep, 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 weep. Yeah, I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. I'm not really getting anywhere. Me doing this one game. Look at it. Because I cannot seem to see. Not what I want. What? Did like history or something. That's not what I want. Oh, I see. This one was what I want, not the other. Okay, we got those. We used the rotating map or whatever. Tweezers on the elevator. Zoomed in on the floor and got the stuff from there. Use the elevator key E to go up. The wedge. Pretty sure we already got the wedge, right? Did we? Let me double check. Yeah, right here. There's a wedge. We grabbed already. We're lying right there. Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure. We already got the stuff now from the stone outside. We already knocked that down. We got the bucket and the sword. Yep. And the ladder. So we get the ladder. So basically, coming out here. Over here, we knocked this down. From here, we got the bucket and the thing. We put the ladder up here. Yeah, the bucket and the sword were from here. And if we go over here, we already used the sword here. That's how we got the emblem from there. Okay, so we already got that. We got the cup. That's what we have the water in. We used the cutter on the rope that allowed the crate to fall from up above. Got the medallion. The cup, take the metal pin. Oh, there is that metal pin. Did I get that? I might have missed that. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess we must have gotten it because I'm not seeing. Oh yeah, yeah, we did actually. I remember because that was near what the Raven or whatever was watching over. We got the two bracelets and we got the emblem off the one guard where it had the hands like this crossed the bracelets or whatever. We did that already. Got cold water, use the sword, get the wind rose. Okay, that did the rotating map where we saw the white ship and the red ship, or white sail ship and a red sail ship. Place the gears to start the gear. Yeah, I can't. That is shut temporarily. So how do I use the gears? Place the gears to start the gear. Wait, am I just missing something? How is that not? The walkthrough is saying that you use the gears over here. I already used the gears though. Replace the gears to fix the mechanism. I don't otherwise see. Okay, hang on. This over here. Let's see, over here. Here. There. Now this one here. No, not yet. So if not there, I need a circle. This one? there. That might work. And then if I do this here, I would need a larger. There we go. Go around like that. Okay, I just had those off a little bit. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Now we can look for other stuff like broom and stuff up here because I think. Oh. Heat this up. Hot water. I'm trying to think of what's frozen though, but okay, let's. Put that in the wedge. There we go. And then this. See the latch, they could get it open with something thin enough. This maybe? There we go. New room. Oh! Someone in the chair! A piece of that. An old map bits, but we don't see anything useful. More light would be helpful. Guess you probably talk to the ghost or whatever that's in the chair. Barrier seemed to work, so how could there be so much snow? More light. Black light? Not the lighter, right? No. Outside. I don't know, can't use. Oh, there we go. I clicked him. I see. I clicked it earlier, but okay. Cutscenes are nice. I like them. Froze to death, looks like. He's dead. A dead body. Frozen to death? Was he taking notes as he was dying? Holding onto the chair. Why didn't he just let go? What if the key was frozen at the same time as its owner? Maybe I use this on the key? There we go. Now I grab the key. And a blank bullet for that gun. Okay. Batteries. Nice. He's drinking while I'm watching these loonies, and that stupid girl keeps moaning. Smith told me not to touch her, so I just looked at her and then gave her roommate, that old hag, a good punch in the plexus. Dahlia usually makes the connection and shuts up, but not today. She just keeps moaning and crying. Door just opened. I can hear her walk inside my room. She's silent, but I can hear her walk towards me. I dare not move. I hear her breathe. Please, please, please. Window's broken. I can't move my hand. I can't. I am die from cold. It's much more painful than I thought. I feel like screaming. No. Be as still as possible. Is this the man I saw downstairs? Can't be. He's been dead for... Wait a second. How could it be? The police were here. Why would they just leave the body? This man was torturing patients, scaring Dahlia. I haven't seen her be cruel before. Was this personal? So this is Igor Kalt that froze to death, I guess? So Jack wanted to hack into the security footage. I wonder why. Coincidence that he was leading his own investigation when he snapped and went on a murder spree? I'll keep this disk in case I find the encrypted file. Jack, here's the hack program you asked me for. Should crack the antiquated defense you guys use. Just plug in the CD with the encrypted file and run the program. Pia Alex. P.S. I'm not asking why you would need to review secret night video footage from Block B. Just please don't do anything stupid, like leave this disc laying around. Not even a disconnected tone, only dead silence. Nothing marked on the calendar. Okay, this is strange drawing. Okay. Looks like another book here, but I guess we can't do anything with it currently. Let's just go back here. Yeah, okay. Batteries. Hack disk. Let's see. Probably downstairs for the disk. And also down and into this for the gun. That. Revolver. Not sure why we want the revolver, but it seemed a clear connection, obviously. Cannot seem to use this anywhere here. Interesting. Supervisor key, huh? No, not there. Oh, this probably is this gate at the end, huh? Yeah. Pills, syrups, more pills, all long past their expiration date. Poker. Okay. More pills. What's that? I'm not sure what we just did. I moved something and now this has a 1 and a 2. Lift button is missing. Okay. Okay. Come back to that, I guess. Potent tranquilizers. I guess the place was never scavenged. Another. Okay. Dark Falls Island. Well, Block A went up in flames. Jessica's missing. Presumed dead. All of our patients except Dahlia were relocated to other hospitals, and Charles Laudius insists on the operation going on as usual. We only have 3 patients, whom, as far as I know, Laudius may have kidnapped. My experiments are nowhere near finished, and the Grand Master says everything is as it should be and throws a party. Maybe Charles Laudius got exactly what he wanted, a secluded place. What for? To torture 3 patients? Install a creepy statue? Then Jack murdered everyone without explanation. I didn't see Charles among the victims, though. Did he also plan the massacre? How? Why destroy something that he went to such lengths to create? Skybridge to Block A. So a vision from when it was haunted however long ago. Oh, actually heat. I feel the heat. There was a man on fire. Was he a ghost? There are no ghosts. If I remember correctly, Nurse Jessica started the fire and Dahlia died in it. But then Mother said that she came back. I wonder if this is what I'm seeing. I wonder if it's Dahlia who's trying to show me something. Like the wound and the mirror. Maybe. Candle's burning hot. Something else. Maybe up here. Okay. That's back to that. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know where we'd use the drawing though. Hey, Monmouth. Oh, it I thought chat stuff was going to show up at the bottom. It shows up at the top of the normal windows. Sorry about that. In the first Escape trilogy with the werewolf. I'm trying to remember now. The root. I think I think we used it for the potion. I think it was an ingredient to knock us out, in addition to everything else that made us slow down. Um, yeah, I can actually look at the footage too. Let me see. Uh, Last 5% protection, yeah. Um, don't escape. Okay. I'll mute it. Give me a sec here. Okay, so this is 3 though. I want 1. That's 2. Wait. Oh, that's still 2. So where's it must be up here. My combo videos. Let me see. Still not twice. Let me see. When did I do those? Hang on. Let me see what the dates were on those. So I know 21. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I need to do 4 also, by the way. We'll do that maybe after we finish one of the current games. We'll do Don't Escape 4. That's a good point because I was planning on doing that. Didn't really want to do it as on a Halloween stream because we've kind of already done most of the series. So just do that last one in between, I think. Let me see. Okay, so 21, right? Let me see. What's this? This was 21, 6:30. Yeah, that's just the sound for that, so that's fine. 21. I must still be on the Halloween stream I have. So I need to go to. Yeah, I remember actually now. We did that. We finished that, the first one, on the actual Halloween stream, and then we continued afterward. That's what it was. So 2021's Halloween stream. Here, I think. Let's see. So Resident Village. Darkness Within. Last Door. Sorovirus. Sound Mind. Saint Kotar. Outlast. Little Nightmares 2. Mundown. Stories Untold. Distraint. Hang on. Oh, because I don't want the 2021 stream. That's when most of the year's done. We want the 2020 stream is what I want. My mistake. See. Yeah, so that's really at the beginning here. Okay, let me see what I have. Instant camera, bottle of alcohol. Wait, is this that's already into 2, so I need to go back to 1 and see. Okay, that's meets my taking the potion. Let me see what I put in it to make it. It should be right here, I think, just about. Oh, no, I need it to go back where I'm actually making it. The cauldron's already lit, so I need to keep going back a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Okay, into the pot, I put. Okay, I lit the fire. Then in the pot, I put an herb. I put the herb. And then a spice. And then a mushroom. So herb, spice, mushroom. You have all 3 of those? Herb, spice, and mushroom? I still have the root in my inventory. Let me see where it disappears from my inventory. Okay, it's still in there. Let me see where I use that. Let me see. Okay, I still have the root at that point. Let me see. Okay, stamina down to 85, down to 75, 60, 55. 25, 5%. Did I never figure out the last 5%? But I don't think I've moved on to the second game until I finished the first one, right? The werewolf attacked the village, but luckily didn't kill anyone. There was a miracle. One of the villagers was bit, but lived. He considered himself lucky at least until the next full moon. The werewolf fled into the woods before party of monster hunters arrived. They didn't manage to track the beast. Ah, I don't. It doesn't look like I solved that. Did I not? Hang on. No, I'm doing it again. I think. Yeah, I'm doing it again. So I'm too far back. Hang on. Let me see. That was on one of the earlier failed attempts. Let me see if I figure out what I did with the root. Sorry, everybody else who everybody else who was watching the other. It's not like I've been on pause though for all that long. Let me see. Okay. This. Okay, still have the root. I thought that was the last attempt, but I haven't. At least this one right here is another one. So give me a second. Let me see where it shows that I use the root. Oh, yeah. It says the root. Hang on. Okay, there's the root. Root's in the inventory currently. I'm looking at the fire with the cauldron on it. There's meat hanging from the hook still. Okay, I'm talking. Rope, chain, key, root. Okay, so this is what it says as far as, let me see. Did I end up using the root? I did not end up using the root, it doesn't look like. I don't see myself using the root at all. I put the rope on me, put the chain on me, and then I go for the night. Okay, so this is what I have. I'll read through the results so it'll tell you what you did. Okay, transformation was complete, so 100% stamina. Okay. Then hungry, craving for flesh. So he eats the meat. He bit off the rope that was restraining him down to 90%. Struggled with the chain for a while down to 75%. Meat on a hook provided distraction down to 70. But after eating the meat, he felt very dizzy. I wonder if did you use the meat on the root on the meat? I wonder if that's what happened, but you just had root left over maybe. Let me back up. I have to do something with the meat because that was not there previously, and that might have been the difference here. There is a point where I look at the meat hook, but I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to see what I did with that. Okay, piece of meat. Put that on the hook. Okay. Wait, did I? Well, yeah, but in this case, in this particular playthrough that I did on that Halloween, it says specifically he felt a little tired after eating the meat. Not that the meat just, delayed him a little bit. It says he felt tired, making me think we drugged the meat as well somehow. I'm trying to see how that went. I'm doing a lot of talking. Oh, I put. What did I do with that? It looks like I put the meat in the flask. So I'm talking about the root. Hang on, let me see what. Okay. So I come over here. Okay, I look at. I'm hovering over the root talking about it. Do I drag that onto the flask first? I drag the meat onto the flask. Meat in the potion. Yeah. Instead of drinking the potion directly, it's like you marinate the meat in the potion, maybe. Maybe that's it. Try that and see if that works. If not, I'll leave this open in case that doesn't work for you. But that might be the thing. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I think that was I think what we figured out when I was playing that, I think what we figured out was you're like, well, what else could I possibly do? And it was like maybe I think I mentioned something about it might have gone through his system too quickly. So if you do the meat while he's eating it, if it's marinated, then it like takes a lot. There's a whole lot more of it that gets soaked up and doesn't just flush through it. And while his body's trying to process, digest it, he's getting more. Not Steam. Not Steam. I have it on GOG. I do those. Some of these I do on GOG. So, but yeah, I have it on GOG, I believe. Kyle Shavosh. Kyle was the resident doctor of Block B, but it seems like his main job was to assist Christopher. Unlike most of the staff, he didn't seem either to mind or to enjoy what he was doing. It was just a job to him. Walk the patients in, shock them to near death, and wheel them back to their room. Simple working man, taking care of his family and enjoying a book in the park. Wonder if I could do it. Jeez, what a nice guy. Yeah, because I think that was the thing I was running into. I ended up with a 5%, and he ended up running off into the forest because he didn't kill anybody, but he still tagged a guy in town and thus spread the lycanthropy. So it was still a problem. I was like, how else can we do this? And I think I talked through a bunch, and I think we were like, it's got to be he drinks the potion, and he just like flushes through him or something. I think is what the idea was. I think it's been 5 years since we played. It's a little bit rusty on that, but I think that's what it was. So we've now been to both of those. We can't do anything with the stuff on the end of the hall, right? Yeah. I don't think there's anything more over here. Oh, you know what, though? There's this light. G batteries? No. See, I think this needs batteries, but you can't combine things in your inventory. So I don't know how we handle that. Can I put this up here? Don't see anything useful. That's probably because you can't see as well. And a poker. I still need something like a broom or something to wipe to sweep away all the glass that shattered when Dahlia got angry last time. I don't know. green book up there. That is another thing I want to look for too. Is that another symbol in the administrative area? Because we got. Wait, that's not what I want. I want journal. We have. Where's the symbol? Here. We got these now. So this is the little poster thing down in the boiler room area. And we got these two. I think I need another administrator one. And then a couple for block A, I'm guessing. If I can get to block A someday. But this is right now, the store's like red hot. So there's nothing I can do about that. I already looked over here. I don't think there's anything more to grab right here. I think it's just that this is super hot. Wait a second, isn't block A on the other end of the park? I must be confused. There it is in front of me. I mean, you've got a ghost making things happen that don't normally happen. So I feel like... Is a poker on that somehow? Yeah, so I guess I'll need a glove or something? I thought the poker, maybe you could use that because it's a fireplace poker, right? But I wonder if I use that actually down in the boiler room. I'm curious about that now. Let me see. If I go over here, down, over here again. Can I use this on anything? No. Nope. Anyway, yeah, one of the one of these symbols we got from this poster there, it's now gone. How? Huh. Not actually sure. Poker. And batteries. I swear we'd use them on the blacklight, but since you can't combine inventory items, I don't know how I would do that. We've done most of the stuff in here. We pretty much just need the mask for here. Poker's really not going to give me that, of course. It's going to need to be. I do still need... I think I did Don't Escape 2 fully also. I think I did solve that one, I think. But Don't Escape 3, I never did finish completely solving that. I tried a few times and did not manage to get myself to stay so that I would not spread the infection to the rescue shuttle or whatever that comes to stop by. I need to figure out how to do that. I need to do that to... But... Gun. What would I possibly be shooting? It's not like I can't reach stuff. I don't know. And that does not help me with some kind of broom or something else to sweep away or move the glass that is all over the floor now. Strange drawing, and I can't... Wait, did I finish? I might not have finished that. That might be the last piece. I thought, for a second, I was thinking I'd finished that, or earlier, I was thinking I'd finished that, but I might not have. Not here. This is another symbol. That's where we found that one. Let me try here. I think maybe I didn't finish this. No, I have this last one. Use the lens to see the path. Shapes look familiar. Didn't I see a similar shape in the professor's office? Professor's office, huh? Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. I wonder why. The shape, the circles look familiar. Did I see you somewhere in Professor Smith's office? Is... This isn't Smith, though, right? This is... Whoops, I want case files. This is... Igor... Schmecks a lot. Maybe not. Over here. Huh. I don't know. Igor Cults. Yeah, that's not Professor Smith. This is Igor Cult. So where's Professor Smith's office? Is that the one that's all the way down, maybe? Over here. Is this... Fruit flies trying to see if my face tastes as good as an orange or something. Not sure what's going on with that. Keeps getting in my face. This here, is that him or... Let me see. Case files. Whoop. This one? No, that's Tyler Cooper. This is not Smith's office. Okay. Up here, just like the break room. Igor Cult's room, I guess. Supervisor. Okay. This room we still can't get in. I'm not sure if we will or not ever get in there, actually. This is obviously not the professor's room. This is to go to block A, and that is Igor Colton here. So it's not there either. So I don't know. I thought the fruit fly just went on my nostril for a second. Okay, where's Smith's office? That's not it, obviously. That's is it over here? But I have to clear the glass. Like what the... I don't know how I'm supposed to clear this glass out. Yeah, I don't know. See, I think Smith's office may be one of these. Who is this? I want? I don't want. Let's see. I want journal. Professor Smith's office. I don't remember where Professor Smith's office is. It's got to be one of these. This is the woman, and it's not. I think her name's Jessica or whatever. And that's not. That's not Smith. Smith is. Oops. I don't want this. Oh yeah, this. Smith is Christopher. Yeah, that's Jessica Sachs is on the right. It's either here or here, but I can't go through because of the glass. How in the crap do I move this glass? There's a hack disk. I don't know where I can put that though. The computer down below in the other building does not have a spot for a disk, I don't think. How am I gonna... I'm trying to think of where I might have another computer. I don't... There's nothing in the trailer over there. Over there's the greenhouse, which does not have a computer. It just has like mechanical stuff like switches and stuff to... Um... So there's no computer over here to use. There's none in here either. Or here. There's a typewriter, but no computer. And there's not a computer here. What's over there? All the windows open, feels like the window's colder than outside. Nothing in his pockets, right? Talk about light, but there's nothing up here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there we go. I didn't need batteries, I guess. Green. Is it green? Sails northwest. Blue sails northeast. Okay. So that will help with over here. I'll take the ships in the correct positions. Red sails west, white sails north. That'd be sailing this way, so I want actually that way. White Sails north or northwest? North. Possibly northwest. I'll be one more rotation. Let's wait on that. Green northwest. Blue northeast. There we go. And I got an emblem. Hey! Nice. And that, I think, goes basically where we just came from over here and upstairs. We're here. Fire extinguisher. Oh, I could use that maybe to cool that door off. Is there anything else here hiding in the sides or anything? It's not looking like it to me. Okay. And here. Here. This. Here. Ooh. Crows. So many crows. They don't seem to be afraid of me. On the contrary. Yeah. Scare them off with the one bullet. That's what it's for. As soon as I saw all the crows, I was like, I bet you scare them off. That's why you get the one bullet for the gun. Don't use the revolver for anything else, but... Bicycle patch kit. Oh. I guess someone came to work on a bike, didn't trust their fellow coworkers. It was black with soot. Clean it before I can read it. Gap is narrow here, but the edges look like they collapse any minute. I better find a plank or something. Oh, broom. Hey, we can clean the glass with, or the mop. It's a, I guess it could be a dust mop, maybe. We can clean the glass with that. If there's a railing here, I could probably cross. Okay. Could walk here, we need something to hold on to. Too bad the railing is gone. I see. What is all that? So close? Okay, so this is all just the same thing, I think. Okay. So I'll need to get a railing and then, I guess, go there. See if there's anything else really briefly here before we head back out. That needs to be cleaned. Okay. Let's go back. As often happens with point and clicks, there's a lot of back and forth because the object you need is being held in a janitor's closet in some other place, kind of a thing. Whoops, not here. Not bad. I want it over here. This. I guess it's good enough. Okay. Now I might. Now where is it? One of these? Not here. I guess it's at the end. Is there even a computer here? No. I'm gonna use this disc, I wonder. Huh. Try this maybe? No. Doesn't act like it, at least. Use the lens to see the path. Rotate them according to the clue. Because this needs to be like a kind of an anarchy symbol. This is upside down with two of those. Is that? Like that. Right. I guess that's close enough. This with 2 slashes. This with like branching out. That. This is this. It's already there. This is like a lightning bolt. There we go. What now? So it opens and there's nothing? I'm very confused. Or is this a hole like potentially would go in maybe? Well, there's something here, but I don't know. I mean, it opened. I don't know what that means, though. Nope. Feel like I can go down there. There's no arrow or anything to indicate I'm descending. What if I need like a ladder or something? I don't even know. I don't know. We do have this. I want to put this here. Don't know how to say this. I feel that swapping the emblems somehow changes things. I feel like I'm here right now. Somehow like I was here. What is happening? I must be losing my mind. Oh, so I want to switch these and put this over here. Wait. Huh. I am not sure what's going on with this. I can't do that now. Weird. Okay. I don't know why those swap and how I keep them from swapping or which swapped order I want or whatever. Look, it looks like the original blueprint for the Dark Falls Asylum Park. The street lights are circled. Correct lights position. Don't know what that accomplished, but something. So how is this useful? Don't know. Bicycle patch kit. What would I be patching up? I don't know. Am I trying to get like where it sticks together? Am I trying to use this on there? No. And then that just swaps them. Okay, so I don't know. Okay. There's no computer in here. What just happened? The room looks different. It looks brand new. Oh, so swapping those, this room changed. Interesting. Looks like the original blueprint of the Dark Falls Asylum Park. Streetlights are circled. Model must have been commissioned at the time of construction. Strange to see it inside the same asylum, abandoned. The yet unborn and the already dead. According to the blueprint, 2 lights are missing. Say 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. Huh. Interesting. Nothing. Maybe it's because the lights are missing? It's intact. Christopher Smith. Christopher Smith, the right-hand man of Charles Lottie, is appointed by Charles after Jessica was presumed dead in the fire to oversee his experiments on the Three. At this point, my first instinct would be to suspect him of killing Jessica and starting the fire to cover it up. But it seems that, on the contrary, Jessica started the fire as a move against them. I'm sure there's more to that story. Possibly a brilliant man, but he was full of himself and quite heartless. Or should I say, is? After all, his name was not among the victims. During at least one of those flashbacks, I heard a man yell orders at everyone. Was it Christopher? Where did he go next, I wonder? Where is he now? All right. So another scumbag, apparently. Some lights are missing. So they're getting ready to plant something in here. Magnifying glass, that's useful. Dark Falls brochures prominently featuring Christopher Smith. They look brand new. I love the smell of new ink, and I love Art Deco. It gives a certain value to everything, like the last style for the elite. Quite fitting. The portrait, on the other hand, is a complete disappointment. They made me look fat and old. I've almost considered leaving Jessica on the wall for now. Jessica really didn't get it. It is not about the quantity of patients served. It is about quality. Who cares if we treat only a few patients, if in the process we prove my theory and then teach the world how to cure millions? Something grand must start grand. I guess his reasoning is sound, but in this case it seems it's more about his ego than saving millions. Still, I wonder what the grand endeavor was that Christopher was attempting here with such grand means. What is that, lamp? Oh, a couple lamps for the model, I see. Okay. Was Christopher autographing the brochures? He's like, I know everybody thinks I'm a rock star, so... Yeah, sure, bro. Sure they do. Let's see. Okay, so on the model... 2, 2, and then 3 on the corner. 2, 2, 3 on the corner. Set the lamps according to the plan. And this one's not there. Take that one away. Oh. Okay. But then this corner one, 3 and 3. So this one goes here. 3 empty. So 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 3 empty. 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 empty. These 3 and these 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, skip 2, and then 2. 2, skip 2, and then 2. 2, skip 1, 2, and skip that one. So 2, skip 1. Just those 2, not the bottom 3. I have 1 too few. Hang on. 1, 2, skip these 3 and that one. 1, 2, skip these 3 and that one. Okay. And we have 1, 2, skip 1, 1, 2. 1, missing 1, skip 1, 1, 2. Oh, that's okay. This goes there. Light the lamps according to the plan. Whoops. Light the lamps according to the plan? Huh. So that thing disappeared. And that burns down A. Block A over on the left. Interesting. Is that why that... Are they saying that's why that burned down? Mirror shard. Interesting. Think that all the lights are in position now. So lighting them all that way, but this still melts down as a consequence. Interesting. That's a little strange, to be honest. Do these again. Oh, I see. Here's the one from Christopher Smith that we still needed. Empty, but somehow feels important and personal like a dream. Okay. So we have the book now that we need. Interesting how this all changed up and stuff. It's weird. Haven't I already seen this portrait in Nurse Rachel's room? Yeah, it's like we got taken back to here at the time when she was still in charge or whatever. Let's see, what else? Maybe nothing else. I don't know. Let's see. Huh. Okay. So you have a couple of things. Let's do the glass shard first. That's over here. Interesting. Was she there the whole time? Right here. Nice. I like how they do these creepy things when you do certain things. There's like suddenly there's like emotion and stuff. It's cool. A motion, not emotion. A motion. Like something moves. What if Dahlia was nearby when the picture was taken? Right here, just some years away from me. That must have been their team that worked at the hospital at the time. And Block A, still intact in the background. Christopher Smith, Charles Laudius, and Kyle something in front of Block A before the fire. Used to be more clippings, I suppose. They just finished the memorial for the fire the massacre happened. Only a macabre coincidence? List of victims, nothing about Dahlia. I would imagine a dead child would be in the front pages. Okay. None of those, I guess. Oh, wait. Was I able to grab this? No. Okay. Now this... Oh. This... Oh, no, that's the same. Same as what it was last time I looked at it. Okay. Okay, so over here, we now know this book goes here. All the members are here now, but nothing happens. Is there a specific order? Yeah, probably their order of being heads of the asylum, I'm guessing. So SETCDP. SE. Well, I can't. I have the clues, but I can't reorder them. I mean, one, for example. Bet I could find clues in the asylum. I mean, right here. I guess we are missing 1972 to 1984. Probably looks like maybe a couple of entries. Maybe one like 72 to 78 and 80, 78 to 84 or something like that. Oh, I need to know which book's still on that. Okay. Well, that did not turn out to be as forward moving in the game as I thought it might be. If I swap this, oops, if I swap this back, I go here and it's all run down and falling apart again. Yeah. Huh. I is this on these? Yeah, it's doing something else. Um. The railing's kept in place by this piece of metal. Comes out of the column. Great. There's no way I can break this. Another radical solution is required. Huh. Can't use like light to try to heat this up or anything. Ah, there we go. Skybridge to block A, inaugurated by Headmaster M. Kane, 2nd November 1974. Okay. So we have now. Whoops, no, I guess not. Skybridge to block A. According to Mother's tapes, this is where Dahlia died and then came back. Are the answers really at the end of this Skybridge? Clues. Yeah. 74 or in 74. You can see he could have been the headmaster for 10 years. It's possible. You can see if that's enough for this. Or we need to find one more. I'm not sure. Okay. SETCDP. SETCDP. JLAC. JLAC. Oh, those are fine where they are. MKJS. There we go. Ruh-roh. Now we have another puzzle? Oh, right. Yes, we'll need to order these at some point, but I can't even interact with them right now. I probably have to pull a lever or something to have these be interactive. Also, I don't know what order I need. All I know is currently I have some of these symbols here. But I mean, where each of these go... It's actually this one, I think, with the knot filled in, right? Yeah. Middle filled in with the other knot, so... Is that? Yeah, this one, I think. But I can't even interact at all with these, so I don't know. Okay. Still don't know. Just need the right book, right? Yeah. Um. Really curious about that, using this disc somewhere. Because as far as I could tell, there's nowhere I can insert it. Oh, I wonder if this is switched, if there's... I don't think so, though. Let's see if the nice version of The Office has a computer. No, it does not. Okay. And the rundown version of it also does not have any kind of computer that I could use. So not... I looked in here before. Let me just double check. I don't think there's anything computer-wise here, though. Already solved this. Already solved this. And that's this. I don't think there's anything to solve here. We already grabbed things like the fan, like parts from the fan and stuff earlier. Yeah, all of this just goes to that one spot down here with the paint and everything. Yeah, so I think that's done. We've already done that now. She has nothing in her office, computer-wise. Okay, so I think nothing in either of these two side rooms anymore. I think no. Need something to be able to move those around. I think that means I need more of those symbols. Um, oh, hang on. Let's see. Debris from blocking me. There's something of interest here, but I need a tool to poke around. Hooker. Ah, another symbol. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. Just doing one final check through it in case something ends up being useful. But see, these are planks. We can't grab those for that walkway, I guess. Anyway, drawing block A right. Block A. Convoluted but effective. What are you going to use this for, I wonder? There's no computer in here. There's no computer over at the greenhouse. I said there's a computer here. There's nowhere to put the disc, though. This isn't even part of the computer. Diary, hints, exits. Oh, we have Igor now. Kyle Shabosh. Can't do that currently. Okay. Let's actually go with Igor Cult. Administrator, congratulations. Your Dark Falls Asylum email is active. Please provide this email to confirm the activation. Administrator. Alex Evans. Mr. Cult, you do not have to print the email and bring it to Emma. Just push the reply button and then the send button. Thank you. Oh. Send. Quest. Congratulations, solved the quest and launched your computer. Seriously though, just because that's Alex. Puzzle. Oh. So was this going to Igor Colt? It's going to Alex Evans. So who is this going to? Confused. This should go to Smith, right? But is Smith? I don't see one for Smith. I don't know. So I guess nothing right now? Don't know. But again, I don't remember ever seeing a computer in either versions of that office, the old or the new. So I don't know. Getting ready to plant something there. Yeah, I don't see. Okay. Must be something in cell block A we get across and then we use hack disk on the other side, probably. Otherwise, I'm not sure. We already have that plank. We're not gonna grab another one, I don't think. Nothing there on top still. Nothing over there either. Paperwork, no names on, other useless stuff. See anything like a plank over here either. This wood pile I can use. Turn the numbers 3406. Yeah. Not anything else that way that seems useful. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything left in here that's helpful in this room. Captain Air heard they just look like they collapsed and I better find a plank or something. Yeah, I need to get something over there. For the blockade, could I be this close? Can't pry this open at all, huh? Well. Yeah, I would need like a magnet or something probably if I was gonna. But I don't have one. This is that. If we remove this, we could probably use it as the railing. I just don't know how we get that off. Right now, like offhand, I don't know how you do that. Hmm. Huh. Nothing here that needs batteries. Don't think there's anything here either. It's been a bit since I've been to the greenhouse. We could always go back and see if there's something more we can do. But all I know is that we need a mask for here. So I don't know. So I don't think there's anything else here to interact with, period. Like, I don't even think we can examine anything anymore. Oh. What am I missing? There's this. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I thought maybe in some of this rubble or something, but it doesn't look like it. So I don't know how we're going to find more. There's this on the side, but I can't get to it. It does this board, and it's not showing up there. So I don't know. Maybe we never examined that one specific picture. Saw someone at the window. Is that her? Is she there right now? Can't believe my sister. Oh, yeah. That's that stuff. I mean, for having all these doubts, like I doubt I'll get anything when I get over there, sure seems to want to cross over on that other spot fairly badly. Keeps talking about wanting to rebuild the railing or whatever so you can get through. It's like, well, you want to go over there? Because if you don't want to go over there, then that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Just checking. I don't think there's... Oh, there are batteries here.
I think I'm going to die. I don't even know who I'm recording this for anymore. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Dan. I hope you never come here. Never find this. I just don't... I don't want to die alone. Not like this.
Poor guy. This poor guy. Tape wasn't here before. Did somebody just put it here? There's blood on the tape. Is it the journalist? And is he still alive and around here? Why doesn't he talk to me? Or did someone else put the tape here? Why? Yeah, I don't know. Charger or battery pack? How about that? Night vision. Now the question is, what am I using the night vision for? Though. Oh, weird decoration. What if the lamps have all lamps have the same one? Is that another one of these? Yeah. Administration left, administration right. So drawing block B left, drawing block B right. So I actually need drawing block A left. Which means I have to go in there, of course, I think. Shade is broken. Nothing. It's just broken. Doesn't say. anything else about it, really. What am I going to use the night vision for, though? I don't know. Is there anything over here I need night vision for? Not here. Nothing. Nothing there. Okay. It's just part of the background, I guess. Yeah, I don't know that there's really anything here I want to examine with night vision. So if not there, where then? Oops. Yeah. No. None of that is too dark. Can't use anything as railing, huh? Whoops. This. Can't grab that. Wasn't anything with the elevator there. Love the colors in this game and some of the very Russian winter. Russian chaps made the game, I believe. Oh, are they Russian? Nice. I didn't know anything about the developers. That's cool. I just need something that will work as a railing, and then I can cross over to cell block A, and that will give me more things to examine. Probably give me more like a computer to use this probably. I cannot use this on the bike tires that are already flat, I guess. So this will probably come into play at some point. This time capsule's got to get used at some point too. I really don't know how we use that. Anyway, and then why do we have night vision, magnifying glass? Some of this stuff is currently it's unknown. What? Magnifying glass? It's like in here, some of these look like these maybe could be used. as railing or something, but and I already lost my poker to move this stuff around, so I just have to see. Hopefully, something is here because I can't do anything with any of it currently. So I don't know if you watched them since then, or like watched the conclusion streams I did to it since then, or if you saw it even on my Halloween stream last year. But that sagebrush game with the Colts and stuff, yeah, that was messed up. I mean, Colts are messed up, right? So it's obviously. Can't really get into here anymore, like a zoomed in shot. Inside, I've looked at this. I don't see any planks or anything to grab. I I see broken boards and stuff, but I don't see anything I can grab for planks or that would work as a railing. So I'm not sure. This ladder, technically on its side, could be, but it's attached now, so I just go up it. I don't do anything else. Nothing around the edges. It's all the same thing. Yeah, I did like that game, Sagebrush, by the way. It was interesting to see things from that perspective. And graphically, I think it was kind of cool. It was lo fi, like super lo fi graphics, right? But very colorful. It's pretty cool. If I remember right, the guy that did that game has done several others. In fact, I think I think it's the same guy that did Waves of Sorrow game that we did as a follow up. Nothing up here. I might be confusing developers though. Don't quote me on that. Just need something that could double as railing. Just like put it up against the side. It doesn't even have to be fastened, probably. And it'll be like you could lean on it so you don't fall over and you can just cross. So we need a few things. I'll just kind of walk you through. So we need a mask for this statue, wherever we find that. As far as I've tried, there's nothing else in there now. There's nothing else over here. So we need that mask. I don't know if this means we need something for this or not. Since we moved this recently, I think it's just a descriptive thing, but it might be. Like I tried magnifying glass on it too, see if like we examine it more closely. Anyway, so we need that mask. I think we need anything else as far as that goes. I think we got everything from there too. I don't know if we're ever fixing that. You cannot even look at it, so I doubt it. We need to know some book that we want so we can key this correctly. So that's the second thing. We need enough, like we need to find the final symbol. That's the third thing, so that we know which of these to do. And I think then once we get into this, then we'll be clicking things, trying to match the symbols up. And it's going to be a little bit not tricky exactly, but you're gonna have to pay attention, or I'm gonna have to pay attention when I click stuff, because these symbols are not the same, right? This gets thicker on top, this is not, but otherwise these are the same. These are not the same because this does this T on this middle part. This is all filled in everywhere. stuff like that. So they're definitely gonna be different. Anyway, so that's the third thing, is we need to find a symbol and then get that. I think the third symbol, or the final symbol, will be once we cross over into cell block A, somewhere in the rooms on the other side there. I think is what we're looking at. I don't think we have anything more we need here. These two busts take emblems underneath. When you put one on, the other one pops out, and it switches whether this room on the end is in the past or is current in the present. So that's weird. But anyway, so that's not something we need. I don't think we need anything more down below either. We've already got stuff from this. Can't do that anymore. So I think we're done on this screen as well. And that screen. So up here, I think the only thing we still need over here is that railing. So we need the railing there. So 4 things. Yeah. I figured you were referring to True Fear when you were saying it was Russian. I did not mean to say, like with Sagebrush or any of the other stuff I was talking about, I did not mean to make it confusing. I figured you were talking about this True Fear game. I did not know they were from Russia. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Can I see something more with this? No. I cannot examine it more closely. That does nothing. There's no reason this would do anything. Or this. Or this. Screwdriver does nothing. So I can't get this up so far. I think I need a magnet. Like one of those magnet screwdrivers or something. And then I could twist and lift this up, maybe? Maybe. Anyway, so I need that. Don't know. Unless I missed clicking on a very specific part of this. This is all just rubble. I've already examined it, but like I said, I might have clicked everywhere but the one spot I needed. This is the same thing. More pills. It's all over here. Then there's this. We're missing a lift button is missing. None of this stuff is going to be helpful, I don't think. So we need something for that as well. I don't think there's anything else on the screen. I think we're just trying to use this dumbwaiter, right, that takes food or something up. We would slip in ourselves, crawl in, and then go up ourselves. Potentially. Kind of like if you saw the second Jurassic World movie. So not the original series, the series that started in the 20 teens, not the first one where they're actually at the park, but the next one after that, where the clone granddaughter is trying to hide, so she gets in that dumbwaiter thing. That's basically what this is, I think. So potent tranquilizers against places never scavenged. Yeah, see, that's can't really look at this more closely at all. So I really think there's like the one thing that I think will move me forward. I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything else left around this. So we talk about this guy and stuff, but light him on. I'm gonna light him on fire. Poor guy. Kinda. Not really. The guy was kind of a jerk, actually. But so a fitting end, I suppose, for that guy. Marked. Talks about the snow, but we're not going to use that to catch light and try to melt it. this to try to melt it. Already done what's over here. All of that is moved forward back to where we just were. So that's not anything more. It's all pretty much the same thing. So I don't see anything here we can use. Well, this rubbish in the hall we can't really use either. It's just trash lying around. Interest. Blood pool right here, but otherwise nothing really. Symbols we already used to unlock and get the book, which we then used in the book puzzle. Done that already. That's not really, didn't mean to back out. So none of this wood or anything is going to be usable, apparently. Not really sure why. Some things, I mean, I know why, because it's a game. In the game, they want you to do specific things, right? But if this were real, why would you not just, take the screwdriver or when you add it, take the hammer or something and take this off the hinges and then use this as, put it against the side as the railing so you won't fall. You could lean on it and it will wobble, but it won't actually break through. You won't fall off the edge or something. But because it's a game, of course, we have to do specific things. I guess my point in saying that is just that it's hard to know what they're expecting me to interact with to be able to progress. Right? So I'm clicking a lot of stuff, trying to figure out because I don't know what it expects me to do versus what I'm actually doing. Oops, did not mean to go forward again either. Either of those times, actually. We already got in here. There was only the fire extinguisher. This never was accessible, and now we cannot go back in, so that's obviously not going to be used again. Looks like the microwave is not going to be used again, probably. This she just comments on light of day. Night vision on light of day, maybe? No? Magnifying glass? No. Okay. And I don't think there's anything left in this middle section. Last time I tried it, there was nowhere to interact. Yeah, it's done. We already finished with that. There's nothing on the back side of this, right? No. See, here's a plank I potentially could use. Oh, probably not actually. Looks like this is a slat from the blinds, so that's not really gonna. That won't be stable. Put like anything more than like 2 pounds of pressure on it, it'll break probably. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there either. There's nothing out here that will work for anything along those lines. Not to mention I can't interact, so even if there was theoretically, oh, that maybe try this, there's not now. There's nothing over here either. Okay. We are going to have to find something. That's just that. Okay, we've already been here. We are going to have to find something that will basically, whether it's makeshift or not, will have to double or whatever as a railing because we need another symbol from block A. Not to mention, I don't see anywhere to use the night vision glasses or the magnifying glass. I've tried like all over the place. Nothing seems to respond, so I can only assume these get used over there. Also, we don't have a computer that can take a disk here on this side. There is a computer, but it has no slot for a floppy. So we cannot take this plank back. I've already been over here. I cannot grab the door or either of these. Been down below. I don't believe there's any plank or anything here we grab. There's a cutscene there when we went there first time, but it's not anything since then. Let's see, we can't. See if there's something I may have either missed before or something that's changed that now shows up did not before. Uh, no. Nothing over here. This has never been interactable. And there's this whole mess of chairs. She says specifically she's not going to touch anything else. The table looks heavy enough to kill her. There's this door also. Anyway, she doesn't want to do anything with these, so this is... In theory, this could have been a supply of stuff to use, but she's too worried about it collapsing, so we're not going to do that. Already been in here. There's nothing over here. This is no longer usable, nor is this. Over here, there's nothing in this room. There's nothing in the nurse or the former head Jessica's room over here. There's nothing at the office at the end that does anything for trying to get across that gap. This is always just, there's basically, it's trash from block A. This here, but there's nothing. Oh, here we go. Closer examination. Oh. What is that? Oh, drawing from block A left. Those symbols seem familiar. I'm going to write them down just in case. Oh, so we didn't get it from there. We got it from this picture, not having to cross over. Maybe we don't end up having a crossover. I don't know. Okay, so there was over here. Wait, was it here? Let me think. No. It was over here. This, this, over here, this. Press the symbols in the order on the diagram. Administration left, administration right. So block A left, block A right. Block A is that. Almost, not quite. That might be the one though. Let me see. So it's got, just kind of sticks out to the left. Oh yeah, no, that is this. Yeah, that should be this one. And then this. So 2, 2, 2, yeah. It's all fine. That's slightly higher. Two, 2, 2. Oh, do these go all the way up or not? They do. So it's going to be this one. Then 7 with an up hook and only part of the line going through. And then the other one is the exact reverse. 7 hook, that one. Then this stays thin there, not filled in triangle. Stays thin, filled in, not filled in, triangle. Yeah. Oh, I did them out of order. Hang on. Come back. Symbols in the order on the diagram. Oh. So just the order this way. Oh. Okay. No, I think this is still cell block A, cell block B, administration. Yeah. Because we're in the administration building, so that's definitely in the middle. But I did the wrong order before because I did. Okay. So cell block A is that, and then that one, yeah. So cell block A is... Does it curl that much? I feel like that's too much, right? That's too extra. It does basically, if you count this, 2. 2. It's more like this, but it needs this on the top. Is there? It's big like that. Yeah. Try this one again. Okay, so this. And then that one. Just go all the way up. Check against the others. Oh, it might be this one. How thick is it? No, it's 2 lines, not a solid, yeah. So it's this one. Okay, administration is next. So filled in, empty, and then those. Filled in, empty. There's no further, but this goes all the way down also. Filled in, empty. I think that's it. Is this one. Then It's like the letter K and inverted, except it's 2. Not quite. It needs to be curvy. It's like this, but it needs curve also. I think. Kind of curve. Oh, maybe. That might actually be it. Let me see. There's not this double line in the middle. It's a single line. So this one. Check against everything else. This has 2. There's only 1 after. And on the curse coming down and up here, there's only 1. That. Okay. And then 7 hook, but only a short little thing there. And then the inverse. So that's... Oh, is that like... It's only a little thing though. This for sure no. This for sure no, because this is too long. What is... This does not have the hook coming up like there needs to be. So that's the flaw with that one. This one has a box that's wrong. This one, like I said, is too long. This does not have the hook. This one has the hook, hook, short, hook, hook, short. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's not a double. This one. And then the last one is that. Am I not... Okay, what's the instruction again? Because I did it wrong, apparently. Press the symbols in the order on the diagram. Maybe I just go top to bottom. Like top left, bottom, top right. Okay, let's try that, I guess. So, top left. That one, which is this one. The Z's and then that. So, this one, and then this one. This and that. This. And then this. Oh. That did do it differently, though. Do I do left, 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 maybe? If I do this next. No. Okay, so this first. And then not this one. Short, and then these both go to the top with 2 lines. Short, let's go to the top with 2 lines. See, technically these are off. This middle one here is a little bit lower, but I don't see one that really satisfies that. There's not a line on top. Here. So not there. These go all the way up. And it's not thick like this, it's 2. These are not straight. Yeah. There should be that and then this. So that's wrong. So that. And then C block left. What the heck? Oh, it is this one, I guess. This and then this, because it's a similar sound. Okay, so I had that one wrong, I guess. So boom, boom. Now we do drawing administration left. Let's try. No. Okay. That. That. Oh, does it have an extra? It does not. This one. Okay. So boom, boom, boom. So I had the wrong one on that as well. And this one. Nope. Boom. 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 Okay, what's similar to this, but... This one, mate? Has two, though. So it is this one. Even though there aren't two the way we saw it, but okay. Then the sevens. No. This. 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 This one. Weird. Okay. And then this. Nope. Boy. In the order on the diagram. Maybe we start up here and go down. So this. And then this. And the Z. No. That's wrong. I had the wrong order again. Do it again. Okay, so we want this. And then this one. And then the Z's and then that. So this one. And this. And then this. And this. So it is, I think it is the longer, that longer sound is correct then. So I will get this right at some point. Okay, so this one. Yeah, it was at the end. I think that is telling me it's right. And this one. I thought it was the reverse, but I think that's... Okay, 2. 7s and then that. So it is the proper... This and then that. No, that's wrong. Oh, they stay lit up. Okay. So that's how you know, I guess. And then those. Yep. Wow. This was what was throwing me off. The whole time I had the wrong one. Okay. Then this. No. Okay, this. This. Is it this one? Okay. It's not this, not this. Oh, right. Building A, I have to do administration. I'm so dumb. On the diagram. Okay, administration left is this. Okay, so this. And then this. So that's this one. Dumb. Okay, then this. Alright. Finally. Last one is this one. There we go. Wow. Looking at it totally wrong for so many times. Ridiculous. Alright. So stairs down. Nice. Okay. Ah, now I want the night goggles because of that. Okay. Library hidden under a library. Why? Skybridge to block A. According to Mother's tapes, is where Dahlia died and came back. Are they okay? Library hidden under a library. Why is the thing for this? All right. Go each way. Can't really see or do much while holding the goggles. Ooh, a roach. Nice. Okay. So, blue door, I guess. What does it say? Now what is this? It looks like a map of the basement, I think. Does the X mark the spot? Lines above the map, though. I don't have a clue. A code? Barcode? I think that's chemical to develop photos. Developer, it's called. Oh, here's where we could do the disk. Floppy disk will go in there. Vent 1 and Vent 2. Don't know about those. Let's hold off on that for now, I guess. Library card. I wonder if Dr. Shavosh needed all this for his work in psychology? Or maybe he just had a lot of free time. 584. Botanics Illustrated. Chemistry. Chemistry, Organic Chemistry, Latin, English Dictionary, Modern Painting. Alright, and then this. Jack is changed. First I thought it was because of the fights with Elizabeth. Then I realized it's most noticeable after his night shifts. Heard Jack talking to someone. I thought it was Christian, but then saw Christian on camera 4. There was no one else on the grounds. I confronted Jack about the other day. He lost it. Yelled at me. Told me not to ask again. He said our friendship was on the line. What the? I heard her, too. I understand why Jack won't talk about it. So Jack didn't change overnight. Something was happening to him over time, long enough for Alex to notice. Now I know that Jack and Alex hurt her. I wonder if anyone else did. Computer sounds like it's running. Let's put this in. Maybe not. Sounds like it's running. But is it? It's not actually running, or I don't know why we don't have a screen or anything. Can't do anything with this right now. Guess not. So I guess we'll come back to the computer at some point. Okay. That's still nothing in the drawers, though. We do have these. Doesn't look like there's power, though. Okay. Need to hack to get into that, I think. Okay. Oh, you know what that drawing is? These. This journal. This. Go to the end, the right hall, and then we want three, like 2 gray maybe, a black, blue, and 3 black. 2 gray, a black, 3 black. 7, okay. So the lines help locate the book. Unlikely books have been rearranged since this should work. Okay, so we want this. We want 2 gray, a black, a blue, 2 gray, and a black. Grab this. Nothing else with this, I guess. Not that I'm seeing. Yeah, no, okay. Back. Oh no, I should have known it was a timer switch. I have to press it again. And this is this side. Then we want gray, gray, black, blue. Gray, gray, black. Gray, gray, black, blue. Gray, gray, black. Okay, so we need to go to the right, although... Oh, maybe it is actually timer. Gray, black, black, blue. Gray, gray, gray. Gray. Black, black, blue, gray, gray, gray. 9. We go back over to there again. What is this? Gray, black, black, blue. No, no, no. Black, 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 blue, black. Gray, gray. Black, black, blue, black. Gray, gray. Yeah, here. Okay. Black, gray, black. Black, gray, black, gray, black, gray, black, gray. Ah! Very nice. Where is it? It's... Oh, yeah, 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 okay. Okay, get out. I need this. It's timed. Black, gray, black, blue. Black, gray, black, blue, gray, black. I get that one. Gray, gray, black, blue. Gray, gray, black, blue. Gray, gray, black, blue. Black, blue, gray, gray, gray. 7942. What's here? 7942. Okay, so whoever left negatives in the developing box, they won't just develop by themselves. You need to add the developer and the fixer. Till you do, no one can use the box. Some developer left in the lab downstairs. You can use any household asset as fixer. Not that you'll notice the difference anyway. If your negatives are still in there come Monday, I'll throw them away. Sounded that negatives are still inside if I want to see them off to get my hands on some developer powder, and apparently any household asset. Right, so I do that at some point. Another tape.
He said that I can't hide you. That wherever you go, she will find you. And if she can't, she will make you find her. He said You're doomed. The next morning, everyone told me that no one could have been in my room. That it was all a dream. I know what I saw. I can't take it anymore. Why does everyone act as if I'm the one who's crazy? I remember every word he said. And in a few years, when Dahlia started growing up, it all began to make sense.
Damn, bro. That's not okay. I am not doomed. I choose my own path. Jeez. Christopher Smith. It's empty. This is elevator button. Hey. Oh, another scan of a statue we need. Very nice. Okay. Maybe something useful in lab notes. Unfortunately, don't know chemistry. 3 folders. Guess they're just getting started. Don't need to write anything down right now. Experiment results. Okay. That gives power, I think, where we thought there was some, but there wasn't, I guess. Facing her. Oh, here we get her profile now. Up to this point, I thought she might have been Dahlia. Maybe she was insane. Maybe she didn't survive the fire and lived in the wilderness. Or something. Scared, she would hide but wished to find me. And the rest. Mere coincidences. I don't know if it was wishful thinking, but I clung to that idea. I know why now. Because if she is not Dahlia, who is she? And now I know that she cannot be Dahlia. What I saw was not Dahlia. It was not human. Or did I see it? I mean, can I really trust my eyes? Am I crazy or was I blind? If I'm crazy, I mean, this crazy? Is there anything out there for me anyway? I must find out. I must find her. Yeah. Yeah, some things are not okay. This is not okay. Releases the result of the distillation process. Oh. Water goes here. So we'll need water at some point again. I have a flask. I can get water, I suppose. Okay. Oh, that's all of this. Okay. If I need water, I'll know where to find it. Yeah, it's up above, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not up above right now. I turn this at some point when I need water. Oh, can I do flask here? There we go. Now I have water. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this water goes here. No idea why I would need distilled water. I mean, developing, maybe, but okay. Let's see. What is this? Close up this hole if I want to use the spray. Maybe that's the bike patch kit. There we go. Okay. Don't want to spill most of it and then go on a hunt for a sponge. So the quest for a funnel begins. For a funnel? Oh, okay. Hydrochloric acid, yeah. You can always tell by the HCl. Hydro and then chlorine, Cl. What's this? Very typical Bunsen burner. Yeah, I don't know what I want to make though with that. So I'm not actually sure if... Okay. Back out of that, I guess, for now. Well, that's the same. Okay, all of this is that, I guess. Oh, wow. What up, wow. Okay. I no longer have the night vision goggles. So I'm guessing with this, I don't need them anymore. It's a CD drive with a floppy disk we just did. That's weird, but okay. If you say so. Temple of Bricks. Please insert disk. I mean, I did. What? CD drive must have been quite rare back then. I'm so confused. I had the floppy disk. I just barely used it. What the frick? I don't know. Well, I don't have the disk anymore, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I guess we don't worry about this for now. I guess. Back out, I guess. So we have, we're here, and then this here. We have this we can add. So one more, I think. This one says we have two of the masks. We need the third mask, I think. Might only be just these three. Okay. We have this elevator button, which is no back over here. I've been playing for like almost 4 hours. I didn't even realize. I guess it's about time to finish then. Let's add that. What's this? Pesticide. And a CD. That's okay. I don't know about the pesticide. Might have to spray roaches at some point. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me go back here again. Here, here, here. This. CD is protected. Encryption file found. Remove drive encryption. Yes. Password. 2 parts of the password to disable security. Log will help to detect the correct password. What? How do I know? Access denied. Access denied. Zero, 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 one. And 0 symbols in the correct positions. That was KP2C. Yeah. Try this again. Okay. Oh. Can I not? So Jack one. Okay. Encrypted security footage. Intriguing. For starters, I'll need a computer with CD drive. What? Oh, really? Crap. There we go. I guess I didn't do it fast enough. That's fine. It did it for me automatically. The skip in the bottom right just went with the time. Jeez. One sec, I have a mosquito. I think it did not die. I think it managed to dart away. Okay. Okay. Confused. What we may have learned from that or anything. Okay, one sec. You know, I don't know if it's a mosquito or not. It looks like one, but it's smart enough apparently that when it sees my shadow or something, it jumps away. So she can be caught on camera. Why didn't anyone do anything? As much as the thought terrifies me, I think that I should go and check this place. Remember, it was in Block B at the end of the corridor on the second floor. Okay. I see faint red light. Probably this motor's camera's still working. This is the end of the... I'm confused because it says the end of the corridor. I went to the end of the corridor. Is that talking about what I've already managed to do here? Oh, here. Oh. Chemical ingredient number 2. Okay. I'm gonna get bitten by the mosquito at some point, I guess. You know, I think we're just gonna end here. I mean, it's basically we're at the 4-hour mark, so let's just... Okay. That'll be it for today. So, there you go. All right. Well, Wanda, thanks for joining me. It's been fun. Appreciate it. And as usual, I appreciate the support, and I will talk to you again on my other streams, whenever those might be. So I should be in about 10 hours from now. We should be doing the next stream, and then 20 hours from now, the final stream for this weekend. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.